Well, we all know that Christy and Pia have been preparing for their international pageants for quite some time. So, good luck, girls. We know that you will do very, very well in your respective international pageants. And of course, we are all rooting for you. We are all praying for the success of not only you, but of course for the country. And we love you.
So I'll try to make it short then. For Christy, you're the girl that the moment we see you, you're full of, how do I say this? Ang lakas ng dating niya. And she really, yeah, she's oozing with sexiness. And I know when she goes there, she will bring that confidence and she will bring that aura with her. And I'm very confident that she will win this. And for Pia, I really, really admire her. And we've been through a lot together. I mean, we haven't been like super duper friends before, but you know, I understand her and I know how much effort, how much dedication, how much passion she has given to this. And I really admire her and I really, really wish you all the best. I really mean it. And I'm also confident that you will win this because Pia really has the makings of real queen. And I'm wishing both of you all the luck and I'm praying for both of you.
To Christy. Katulad na sinabi ng sisters natin na lahat naman ng kailangan yung gawin, ginawa niya na. And I know kaya mo na to kasi second time mo na to. Alam ko pressure, but be thankful sa mga Pilipino. Napaka-supportive nila. And naramdaman ko yung nasa Japan ako. So I know ganun din yung gagawin nila sa inyong dalawa. So pinag-pray ko kayo. And we're going to Baclaran again to pray for you guys. And good luck. Alam ko mananalo ka. And to Pia, alam ng lahat ng tao kung gaano mo pinaghirapan. Lahat ng meron ka ngayon. Kung paano mo pinakita sa tao na kaya, na yung mga nilalain nila sa'yo dati, yung mga pinag-criticize nila sa'yo dati, ngayon, na-prove mo sa kanila. So I know, kaya mo rin i-prove na kaya mo makuha yung Miss Universe. Sorry. Ayaw kita mabiyak, pero galing sa puso yung sinasabi ko. Sabi ka ni Pia, nagbigay ng sign yung dad niya. Nung nag-sign siya ng coach, nanginginig ako ng ulo. Pero totoo, sana gabihan ka niya, ipag-pray ka namin. I love you, sister. Tinuturing ko talaga kayo totoong ate. So, good luck sa'yo, sis. Alam ko, kaya mo yan. Huwag ka ma-pressure. Lahat kami supportive sa inyong dalawa. Yun lang.
Nanginig din ako, medyo, okay, walang iiyak, kasi walang iiyak, sayang ang makeup. Dalawang oras yan. Hindi ba ako nag-speech, naiiyak na ako, di ba? To Christy and Pia, you know, you're one of the closest friends I have here. We've been through a lot, especially even during the BNB competition until now. Christy, good luck in your upcoming competition. It's a tough one, I know. It's your second one, and I am confident that you will bring the crown. And we're always here to support you, no matter what. And we're just one WhatsApp away, or you can just text us, call us anytime, and we support you 100%. And then, alam mo na, madami kang supporters, madami Filipino supporters. And I love you, we love you. And then, Pia, Mars, ito na. Ito na yung matagal mong pinaghihirapan. Kasi ako po, saksi talaga ako sa hirap na ginawa ni Pia. Oh my God. Wala kasi iiyak. Sabi ko sa'yo, iiyak na ako. Pero, yung dedication talaga niya, grabe. Tsaka yung mga naninira sa kanya, parang, it's okay, you deserve the crown. And, iyak din ako, grabe. Sabi ko, parang iiyak din ako. Sorry, anyway, yun. I wish you all the best, and alam ko ready ka na, and ready na rin kami salubungin ka sa pag-commit mo. And I know you're gonna be successful in this journey, and good luck, Mars. And tatry ko talaga na humabol sa Las Vegas na panoorin ka live. So, mag-a-apply na ako. And we love you, Mars. We really love you. And nandito lang kami. Alam mo yan, nandito lang ako. Nandito lang kami para supportahan ka. And kaya mo yan. Yan. Thank you po. Oo. I think may Binibini Sisters din po tayo noong 2014. As Mars here para magbigay ng message. Wala ding iiyak ha? Okay. Nanginig ako. Oh my gosh.
To Christy and Pia, I'm so confident that you guys are going to do such a great job. Alam ko mahirap yung mga nangyayari ngayon, the pressure is coming in, and there's so much that needs to be done. But you know what, just take a moment to relax. Enjoy where you are right now. Kasi, and next thing you know, wala na. Ano, casting ka na, parang ako. So, it's just really, I know there are a lot of expectations, but just live in the moment. And when you live in the moment, that's when you do your best then. That without the pressures of the future and what's expected, that's when you do the best. For Pia, we've been together since 2014. When I first met you, I didn't think that you'd become this close. And because honestly, I was so intimidated by you. You were the first runner-up. I mean,
That's not what you said. You thought that I was super mataray.
I thought, mukhang mataray kasi si Pia minsan seryoso. Pero when you get to know her kindness, everything, basta, final word is, nandito na ako lagi for you, whatever happens. Pag may kailangan ka sa Las Vegas, text mo lang ako. Tatakbo ko ng midnight para bumili ng shaving cream or something, gagawin ko yan. I guess number one advice to both of you actually, keep your personalities. Don't change to try to please people. Sometimes we forget who we are, and of course you always have to put the better foot forward. But there are things about the two of you that set you apart, and don't lose that. Okay, be strong enough to be yourself in front of the world. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes, we love you.
Hi Pia, from OPMB Worldwide, congratulations on winning Miss Universe Philippines 2015. So we have some questions for you.
Okay.
First question, what was the deciding factor to join Binibining Pilipinas for the third time?
Actually, I was thinking about it already a few weeks after I didn't make it last year. I would think about it, but then I didn't really want to say in public, and I didn't want to really announce to everybody just yet, because you know, things might change and the plans might change. I was also considering going back to showbiz maybe, and there were actually offers and so I wasn't quite sure if I was going to like make the decision of joining again. And besides that, I was also busy with Inquirer. It was my first time to be really involved with writing. I've never done it before, and I wanted to focus on it as well. So those were the things that were keeping me busy at that time, besides modeling, of course. So I wasn't sure if I was going to join again, but it would always cross my mind. What really happened was when I went to England to see my sister. She was pregnant at that time. She just gave birth 2 months ago, and being with her again, I haven't seen her for almost 3 years before that trip. And when I saw her, we would talk about it, casually in the living room. We would talk about it, and she would ask me, ano mang desisyon mo, sasali ka ba ulit? And then I would tell her, yeah, gusto ko, pero iniisip ko kung ano bang mangyayari pagka wala na naman, ganyan. Siyempre, nasaktan na ako noon. These things, may isip mo yan eh. May isip mo na, sige, sasali ako ulit. Pero ano yung magiging consequence kung talagang hindi talaga para sa'yo. So, naiisip ko din yung mga ganung bagay kasi maraming sacrifices to be made if you join a pageant. And siya talaga yung nag-push sa akin na sabi niya, alam mo kung gagawin mo yan, gawin mo ng 100%, huwag ka na magdalawang isip, don't doubt. Talagang, gugulat ako sa kanya kung paano niya ako kausapin na, kasi mas bata siya sa akin, so I think a lot of people will think that it's odd that your younger sister would be the one, pushing you into doing something that you should pursue. But she was the one doing that for me, and lumakas talaga yung loob ko dahil sa kanya, so I have her to thank for all of this.
Next question. You were in that situation last year na isang spot na lang ang hindi tinatawag, Binibining Pilipinas Universe. And this year, it happened again na isang spot na lang, Miss Universe Philippines, ang hindi pa tinatawag. What were you feeling at that moment?
It felt familiar, of course, and I was ready for whatever the result was gonna be. Of course, I wanted to win. I always felt like I am stronger and more prepared this year than I was last year. So I always felt like I was in a good position this year. But standing there with just one title to be announced, which was the Miss Universe Philippines title, I was already thinking of the other girls that could possibly get it as well. Siyempre, you do that when you're there. You kind of gauge your chances, the odds of winning, right? So I didn't want to look at anybody in the eye sa audience. I didn't want to look at my mom. I didn't want to look at my supporters which were at this side. I didn't want to look at anybody familiar. Although Kim Suiza, she turned around, she looked at me, and she was in tears. I looked at her, and looking at her in tears made me a little bit emotional. It started getting me feeling a little bit emotional as well. So tumingin na lang ako sa floor. I don't know if the camera caught it, but I was looking down on the floor when they announced it, and the feeling was familiar, and I was ready for whatever result.
For this batch of candidates, you had the most number of fan base, parang all-out support, parang they were working hard to show their support. Parang, what is your message to your fans for supporting you this year?
Nakakatuwa kasi nung unang sumali ako, nakikita ko naman na merong mga supporters. Although watak-watak sila. And then ganun din yung last year. Ngayon, parang nagkaroon ng unity. Parang for some reason, magkakakilala na silang lahat. And natutuwa ako na, alam mo, hindi ko sila pinush na gawin nila yon. Usang gusto lang talaga nila na pumunta dun sa mga events, mag-cheer, gumawa ng props. I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful na just my company, just being with me after our activities is already a big deal for them. And like, it's the least I can do is to hang out with them after our activities. So I'm really grateful. I'm it's very important that well, for me, it's a big boost. It's a big boost when you feel or when you hear people cheering for you. It feels good, right? And it was a big help with my performance during the pageant. So, thank you so much. Thank you.
Next question. So,
Okay.
alam natin na during competition, parang you're on a strict diet or parang more workout. So, what will you eat first thing in the morning when you wake up?
You know, I always said to myself that after this pageant, I'd have a celebratory meal after, but it looks like that's not gonna happen.
So you're gonna be still on diet, no more celebratory.
Because I was on a very strict diet for this pageant. Like, I took out oatmeal for breakfast. And oatmeal's okay as long as it's whole rolled oats. But for this one, I'm not going to go into detail anymore, but I was on a very strict diet because I was kind of rushing the getting fit. And maybe I'll have oatmeal. It's still healthy, but I can put some fruit in it and it'll taste good. So, yeah, right after... just a few moments, sorry, my voice. Just a few moments after I won, I was already thinking about the training that I was going to do. Even before we were having the interviews backstage, I was already thinking of, oh my gosh, I have to start training soon. I have to go back to Gold's Gym, my membership. I have to get it from this place, and I have to do the groceries because I'm sure I've run out of lettuce already at home. You know, these things. I'm already thinking about the training I have to do physically, the Dale Carnegie training, probably the language training as well, depends on where Miss Universe is gonna be. So, kakapanalo ko pa lang, iniisip ko na yung mga gagawin ko, which is, well, dapat lang, di ba? It's representing the Philippines. When I'm there, they're not gonna say, oh, Pia this, Pia that. No, they're gonna say Philippines, diba? So I'm representing the whole country, and it's a big responsibility, and I'm ready.
Can you give us a sample on introducing yourself in the upcoming Miss Universe pageant?
Okay, but bear with my voice. I'm screaming backstage kasi a lot. Okay.
Go.
Pia Alonzo Wurtzbach, Cagayan de Oro, Philippines. I'm Pia Alonzo Wurtzbach, Miss Universe Philippines 2015, and I love OPMB.